sun is out right now, pretty nice. Bunch of people outside. I'm also testing to see if this cap stays on this wheel in the front passenger wheel. So I want to go around pretty close, but see how delicate I'm driving. That's also because when I get out, I'm going to show you guys everything with the wheels. I'm going to explain everything. This is the road I wanted to come on. It's got like some bumps in it, not too many, you know, but enough to see if this cap will shake off the wheel. One thing about New York, if you live in New York, you know, our streets are just really, one thing, they are not as smooth. Okay? You got like little micro bumps, or you got giant potholes. Smooth is just, New York road is not that. That's why you don't really see a lot of rims on people's cars anymore in New York. The only thing about driving, like having wheels like this, is like, again, you just find yourself driving extremely careful. I definitely didn't drive like this with the original wheels on the car. I mean, I watched every pothole and all of that, but it's like, I'm trying to watch like every small bump now, you know, and position the car so where the center of the car is riding over the bump. If it's not the width of the bump. There's not too many people down here, so I could possibly shoot a video down there. Doesn't look too bad. Do it here. Also, this is good for me to see if this cap will stay on. So this is what we're looking like. For those who wanted to see rims on this car, I told you it was gonna happen. Okay, it finally happened. These are MAE Crown Jewels. Some people call them MAE, some people call them MAE. But this is that. This is the Crown Jewel. This is the monoblock version with bolts in it. Okay. So they did make, I believe, they ended up making about 5 different types of these wheels in total, 4 to 5. They made them in 2-piece. They made them in 3-piece. I'm pretty sure they made them in 3-piece. I mean 2-piece. But I know they made them in 3-piece. They made them in monoblocks, and then they made these monoblocks with bolts. Now these aren't made by OZ. These were actually made in Italy, okay, by another company. I forgot what it is. I said that like OZ is in Italy, but they it's by another company. I forgot the name. I read it. I found it on the forums, but I forgot the name. So excuse me right now. I'll try to put it in the comment section if I find it. But yeah, so these are made in Italy, as you can see. They are stamped. Okay. These aren't the knockoffs. These aren't replicas that I believe some companies had rights to make. So there was a company called PP Exclusive. The company is called PP Exclusive, not was. There's one called, a few people make these wheels, knockoffs or variations of them. This and the Mach 1, that's the rim you see on the SL. So this is the same company as the rims that's on the SL. Okay, this is the second iteration of those wheels. For the guys who want to know the specs on the wheels, so in the back we have 20 by 11. All right, that's 20 by 11 in the back. That the tires are, try to show you that straight off the tire. Of course I can't find it. I'm not sure if that's it. It's not it. All right, but the 285 25 R20. All right, look upper size. Okay. 285 25 R20. That's on a 20 by 11 in the back. As you can see, the tire is thin. That's the tire from the ground. I'm on a hill. And then on the front, hardened fender, you have 255 30 R19. All right, there's a 5mm spacer on each side. But these are 19 by 10.5, so they'll take 10.5 in the front. I've seen a lot of people on the internet say they won't take 10.5. The biggest you can go is 10. Okay, this car is taking 10.5. You're seeing it right now. That's the amount of poke you're gonna probably get. This is on a positive 32 offset. All right, so I do like this fitment. Some people like it more flush. Okay, I do like it to cascade out. And I like different looks because we got a flush look on the SL. So this to me kind of like cascades out. All right, just a little bit, not too much. No, but it's just enough to look beefy, but not enough to look overstated. So I still gotta get the center MAE insignia sticker cap thing for the center of that. This one I'm still thinking about what to do. Should we change these caps to ones that'll take a sticker, or should we just leave them like that? I need to get another one, so either I'm gonna get another one like the back where I have to put the cap in with the MAE insignia, or I'll just get one that's blank. I think I'm gonna get one that has the MAE insignia, at least for the back, and keep these, get another one like this, or try to get another one like this, and put it in the front. It's hard to get center caps for these wheels. That's why I'm riding with one off. You guys can see. Now we do have extra center caps for the Mach 1s, but those don't fit flush on this wheel. And the bolt hole is way wider than the hole to accept it, right? So I have to have the head of the bolt has to be way wider than what I've seen in terms of the width of the thread, and you know, I'm not sure about that one. So I think I'm gonna try to get another cap the same as the other side, and we'll leave these in the back. You know, and we'll just have the insignia, the MAE insignia, in the center cap on the back, and have it look like this on the other side as well. You know, plus, I think it'll be a little bit easier on me. You know, so a little bit about the wheels. I did buy the wheels from Germany. I had them shipped straight from Germany. One thing that I'm worried about these wheels is messing them up. Even when they put the people at the tire shop, when they put them on there, you know, the owner, he asked me, he's like, yo, you got cash for these wheels? He's like, somebody will take these, you know. And that's also another thing, that they catch a lot of people's eyes when you roll by. You know, and they set the car off, just like the SL, you know, those wheels, it sets it off. I think these wheels will set off most Mercedes, you know, and I do. Show you how it looks all the way around. So we got Lexani tires on here. I went with a cheaper tire because, you know, I don't drive too much. It's mostly just going to be local for me. You know, and I like the way the sidewall looked on these tires. I mean, that is good. I've gotten expensive tires. I've gotten the Pirellis and, you know, all of that. You know, if you don't drive the car much, I don't think it really pays to get expensive tires. You know, if you're daily driving the car, then definitely I think you should get you know, if you're not doing rims like this, I definitely think you should get a tire that's a little bit more for everyday use, I would say. These, I think, are more like, you know, fun car, you know, put it on rims, you know, type of tire, you know, because with these kind of wheels, like, again, and like the wheels on the SL, you really don't want to drive them every day, you know, because you will hit something will happen, you know. So, but I definitely wanted to show you guys, I didn't forget, the next goal for the car, okay, is, the next step for the car, what we would like to take is, you know, a paint job, paint the whole thing. Okay, I don't need anything crazy expensive. You don't need a shell car paint job. You just need something. So these scratches and all of this, you know, and this dullness is gone. So that's the goal. Get a paint job, get some new headlights. See, some new headlights, and I want to do some type of ground effects kit on the car. I found some guy, I believe he's in the Philippines, I want to say, or Malaysia. He's somewhere over there. And he makes a lip kit for this body kit for the E350 Sport. Right? So this is an AMG body kit from the factory, for those who don't know. He makes a lip kit, he makes side skirts, and he makes the rear diffuser for this body kit. So I was trying to get all of those pieces from him, but it seems, I don't know if he doesn't want to ship it. I'm not sure what it is, but, you know, it's been a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. So the other option in doing of what to do is to get something off eBay, try a few different pieces off eBay. Try a couple of different pieces. I'm trying to look for pictures for those lips that you see all over eBay, the universal lips. I haven't really liked too many that I've seen that people put on. They don't seem like they fit the bumper flush. The only one that seems like it fits the bumper flush is the AMG one. It's the carbon fiber one. I forgot which one it is, but it's the one that people put on E63s that they fit to this too. So I gotta move because he's got music playing and I'm not trying to get copyrighted.